First, he glued his heart together. And then he started stamping. His card looked great, but making his heart stamp took a long time. Valentine's Day would be over soon. He needed a way to stamp a lot of cards really fast. George bet he could stamp super fast on a pogo stick. But pogo stick stamps were messy and hard to control.
Good job, George. Okay, I'm gonna deliver the rest of my Valentine cards. You wanna come with me? Oh, okay. I'll be back in a bit. Be a good little Valentine monkey.
All that cleaning took so long. How would he finish his cards? And he still didn't have a fast way to stamp them. Maybe there was a quick stamper in the closet. No quick stamper there. Or maybe there was. The tricycle stamper would be much better than a pogo stick stamper. Because tricycle stampers stayed where you steered them. But tricycle stampers squished your card. And then ate them. And made a mess of the carpet, too. Valentine's Day was almost over. George had less time than ever. And he still only had 3 cards to give his friends. George was glad the waffle iron was off. But one of the cards was ruined. Only he could make a new one on his super quick card stamper. He just had to replace the waffle patterns with heart patterns. He'd have to hurry to get all his cards done on time. His cards looked good, but they needed a personal touch.
Wow, what a day. Wow, did you make this, George? Huh, it's amazing. Won't you be my Valentine?
Valentine,
My Valentine.
my Valentine,
No monkey shines.
no monkey shines.
'Cause it's for real and true.
If there was one thing George was an expert at, it was making noise.
I have to set it on repeat. It'll go all night.
George's noise machine was sure to keep the deer away. But it was keeping everyone up.
Morning, George.
Thanks, George. I'm beat. We need to think of something that doesn't keep everyone awake. But first, I just need a nap.
There had to be a way to save the garden. Tree sap. George didn't like the way it made his fur feel sticky. Maybe George could find a way to make the garden sticky. Tape was sticky. It would keep the deer out of the garden all right. Unfortunately, it kept them out too.
Well, this isn't going to work. The proper way to approach this problem is scientifically. And scientifically, I'm out of ideas. We tried to keep the deer out with a scarecrow they could see, noises they could hear, and sticky tape they could feel. What's left? Smell. Yeah, I tried that once on my mom's garden before she got the fence. I made the stinkiest potion ever. Rotten eggs, old socks. Then I put it on my mom's garden. It kept the deer out. And my mom, too. Turns out nobody likes a garden that smells like old socks. Who knew? Taste, right. Only deer like the way flowers taste. That's the problem.
Allie was coming back in just a few days. And George was worried there wouldn't be any garden left when she got home. But then he remembered something the deer didn't like. Oatmeal. But that didn't make sense. Oatmeal was delicious. It was just oats with a little cinnamon on top. If deer didn't like the taste of cinnamon on oatmeal, maybe they wouldn't like it on flowers either. George made a special flower-protecting formula full of cinnamon. If the deer didn't like the taste of the flowers, maybe they wouldn't eat them. At least, that's what George hoped. The next morning, George and Bill arrived early. There wasn't a single deer in sight. The garden was saved.
Not bad for a city kid.
The deer had moved on and found food that didn't taste bad to them. And after just a few days, the flowers grew back. Just in time for Allie's return.
Flowers! Oh, look at them. They just grow. How easy is that? Hey, look what I made in camp. A deer call. It sounds like this. Look, it works. Here they come.
Yeah, I know. My turn.
Now it's really ruined.
George had an idea. He'd broken a few things before, too.
George? George? George?
Okay, he'd broken lots of things. And that's why he had lots of art supplies at home.
It's kind of close, George, but it has to look the same as the old nose.
Why?
It's important. It's a tradition.
George remembered the old nose had red and gold stripes, and it was curvy. He didn't have anything like that, so he'd have to make the new nose. Out of red and gold yarn.
Good try, George, but that nose is a little too droopy.
The trick was to find the right material. Felt wouldn't do the job, and neither would ribbon.
Pipe cleaner's great idea, George. They're strong and bendy. Perfect. But the rest of the dragon head is covered in red cloth. We need red cloth to cover the new nose.
And fast.
The napkins were perfect. And a little while later, the nose was as good as new.
The dragon looks wonderful. But it's too late. The parade has already started.
Wait, you said the parade ends with the dragon dance.
Yeah, but it's so late, I'm not even sure we can make it before it ends.
Are you kidding? We'll take a shortcut through the park. With all the practice we've had, we're dragon masters now.
Okay, let's try.
So they were like a dragon.
It's nice and wide open here. Nothing to watch out for.
They kept their eyes forward.
Tree!
They stayed in a line. And kept an even distance.
It's that dog again! Run! Be like a
Yes!
Excuse me?
Rex? Thank goodness! That dragon could have hurt my little baby. By the time they reached the other end of the park, the three were dragon masters.
We did it! Great dragoning, guys. You're an awesome tummy and tail.
Gracias.
Where did she go?
Hey, Dad!
Lily, where have you been? Never mind, I have some bad news. Your cousins are still stuck in traffic. There's no one to help you be the dragon. I'm sorry.
Hang on, I know a couple of experts.
And that's how, with a little practice and the right materials, a monkey became a dragon.
Ow! This shoe is really small. Maybe my left foot had a growth spurt?
I thought I heard a bowling ball on the snack stand.
Maybe it was just thunder. Oh! I found a popcorn!
Something was still wrong with the shoes. Lucy and Charlie's shoes were all size 10s. Both Janice's shoes were size 6s. And Bill's shoes were both 9s. So why did they fit differently? The 9s were written in different colors. Why did Mr. Berg's shoe numbers come in so many different colors? Hey, George hadn't noticed these colored signs before. There was a blue man, a red lady, and green children. They were the same colors as the shoes. Maybe the different colors meant they were different kinds of shoes. The shoe with the number in green was the smallest. Green numbers must be for children. The shoe with the red number was a little bigger. Red numbers must be for ladies. The shoes with blue numbers were the biggest of all. Blue numbers must be for men. When you matched the numbers and the colors, you got two shoes that were the exact same size.
George, what are you... The different colors mean they're different kinds of shoes. How'd you ever figure that out? You're pretty smart for a city kid.
My right shoe is too small, and it won't let me walk straight.
Jimmy already has two shoes with the same color number. So what's wrong with his right shoe?
George couldn't figure out what was wrong. The shoes were exactly alike. Could that be the problem? Jimmy was wearing two left shoes.
I've got two left shoes? How did I not notice that? Thanks, George.
George had finally sorted the shoes perfectly.
Yes! Ready, George?
He even found the right size for himself. Everyone scored big points. The fundraiser was a huge success. And the bobolinks got their nesting ground. And avocados. And coconuts.
Oh!
much better than anything the camera!
Oh, I'll get it. I'm good with monkeys. Nice monkey. Give me back the pretty camera. Be a good little monkey boy.
Girl, that's an emperor tamarin. With tamarins, females are always the leader.
Sorry. Girl, trade you a banana. Oh! Oh! Well. Oh, no, my hat.
The tamarins weren't playing fair.
Wait, we don't need the camera. We already downloaded the film onto the computer. Hey, come back with my camera. Oh, we'll never catch them on foot.
Great idea, George. We'll travel like the monkeys do. Burn! Oh, I wish I had gloves.
My movie. Gone. And there's no time to shoot another. You're leaving tomorrow.
George felt terrible. He wished there was a way to save Professor Wiseman's movie. If only he could catch the tamarins. And then George remembered. He was a monkey too. Nothing could dampen George's determination. And if it did, he shook it off.
We're right behind you. Whoa, whoa, oh, no!
But people didn't drive so quickly. George was bigger than the tamarins, so he could cover ground or air more quickly. But he was outnumbered. It was the biggest tree George had ever seen. Could this be the tamarins' home? Maybe now George could get that camera.
My camera!
My movie.
Good job! I'm so glad you're a monkey. Isn't that sweet, George? They're gathering our food!
Oh, here comes my favorite part.
Trade you a banana.
Whoa! Whoa!
I think they like it.
George couldn't wait to watch it again. It was like visiting all his jungle friends right here in the city.